What is up guys, Vimal here and welcome back to my channel. So a lot of you people have been commenting in my recent videos asking me to cover some budget and mid-range category laptops, and that is what I'll be doing for the next couple of days. And today in the house we have a special laptop from HP. It's their all new Pavilion Aero 13 laptop, and let me tell you, this is like a super lightweight laptop guys, weighs under 1 kg and packs some pretty impressive specs for the price point. So this is what we'll be unboxing and checking out in this video. So laptop comes in this sort of box packaging guys, very simple packaging. You've just got the HP branding on the front and there's nothing much to unbox, kuch bhi nahi hai andar. You just have the laptop inside, a power adapter for charging and a mains cord for the adapter. That is it. So now let me give you all a closer look at the laptop and talk about the design and the build quality, and then we'll talk about the specs. So there you go guys, HP's Aero 13 in the hands. This laptop is available in 3 different colors. We have this beautiful rose gold edition and looks quite attractive guys. You got the HP logo at the center in chrome finish, and let me tell you, laptop weighs under 1 kg, only 970 grams. And talking about the design, as you can see, it's got a very simple minimalistic design, what I can say. Complete matte surface at the top guys, just the HP logo at the center, and that's it. There's nothing much written, just the Pavilion logo over here. Talking about the thickness, laptop is around like 1.7 centimeters thick, so quite slim as well. And you've got a couple of ports guys. Let me show you the connectivity ports on it. You've got a full-sized HDMI available, a USB Type A 3.0 is there, Type C port is also available, 3.5mm audio jack, and there's nothing on the front side. And going over to the other side, here you got one more USB 3.0 Type A port and DC in for charging and a charging indicator beside that. That's it guys, these are the available connectivity ports on it. I feel connectivity ports are a bit limited on this thing, but again, it's a slim and lightweight laptop, right? So you can't expect much. Anyways, here's how the laptop looks from the bottom. Build quality of the laptop is very good. Body is entirely made of like magnesium alloy material, which is lighter than aluminum. That is how they've kept the laptop's weight under 1 kg. But the top lid looks like it's made of plastic. You've got some rubber foot pads on the bottom, a large exhaust vent to let the heat escape, and you see these two grills over here. Those are your side firing stereo speakers guys, powered by B&O. So that's it, our complete overview on the design and the build quality part. And now what I'll do is I'll quickly tell you the specs of this laptop. So Aero 13 is available in like a couple of variants. We have the Ryzen 5 edition, and this laptop comes with a 13.3-inch 1080p display guys in a 16:10 aspect ratio. So the resolution comes down to like 1920 by 1200 and comes with a micro edge IPS panel. It supports 100% sRGB, has 400 nits of brightness, and has anti-glare coating as well. Talking about the CPU, Aero 13 is powered by Ryzen 5000 series CPUs guys, and is available in both Ryzen 5, Ryzen 7. We have the Ryzen 5 edition, and on board you've got AMD's Ryzen 5 5600U series CPU. So it's a 6-core 12-thread CPU, and there is no GPU on board, no dedicated GPU. You only have like built-in AMD Radeon graphics guys, Radeon Vega 7, because Ryzen 5600U is an APU, right? And anyways, talking about the RAM, it's got like 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM clocked at 3200 MHz, but unfortunately it is soldered on board and there is no option to upgrade the RAM. And talking about storage, you get 512GB PCI NVMe SSD available on this laptop. So those were the main specs of the laptop. Now let me just quickly open up the lid and show you how the interiors of the laptop looks like. So there you go guys, this is how the Aero 13 laptop looks like. It's got a two-tone design, rose gold and black combination, looks pretty attractive, and bezels on the laptop are also quite thin, especially on the sides, but you do have like slightly thick bezels at the top and bottom. At the top you have a 720p HD webcam available, and the laptop also has like an onboard fingerprint reader as well, so that is one good thing. Now let me just give you a closer look at the keyboard and touchpad and talk about them. So as usual guys, just like any other HP laptop, even this one comes with like a backlit LED chiclet keyboard, and quality of the keyboard is nice. Everything is like nicely spaced and layout is also quite comfortable guys. Key quality is also nice, keys feel tactile and clicky, and on the overall I was like quite happy with the keyboard. And coming to touchpad is also like big, large, spacious, comfortable to work with, but quality is not that great guys. It's a plastic surface touchpad and I was not getting that premium sort of feel. Anyways guys, apart from that, touchpad was working well. I didn't face any sorts of dead zones anywhere. It was accurately recognizing all my inputs and gestures, and quality of the inbuilt buttons were also nice, tactile and clicky. Now comes the main part. How is the display quality? So basically I've already told you 13.3-inch micro edge IPS 1080p display in a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. Very good quality display, guys. One of the best displays on a laptop in this price segment, guys. 1080p resolution, right? Good amount of clarity. Everything looks like crisp and clear. And basically this laptop is made for like office work, right? So even if you view like any sort of PDF presentations or these sort of stuff now, it looks great on the display. And thanks to that 16 by 10 aspect ratio, you can have a look at a lot of information or big pages also at a glance. And colors are also nice on the display. It is producing like good colors, rich and accurate, thanks to it supports 100% sRGB color gamut. And you'll be like quite satisfied even while watching movies or streaming any sort of media related content, like especially while watching Netflix or these sort of stuff. Dynamic range is also nice, and overall brightness of the display was also satisfactory, guys. 400 nits, so quite plenty for day-to-day usage. On the overall, guys, quite satisfied with the display. And if you talk about the speaker quality, I've told you, right, it's got like side firing stereo speakers powered by B&O, and audio quality was nice. It was producing good clarity with minimum distortion even when you turn the volume up to 95% volume also. Only thing I felt is output could have been slightly higher on this model. And now comes the performance. I know you people have been waiting for this part, so let me quickly tell you about that. So first of all, guys, CPU, it's powered by AMD's Ryzen 5000 series CPU, that to the Ryzen 5 5600U, which is basically an APU, guys. It's a 6-core 12-thread APU with a max turbo boost of up to like 4.2 GHz. And let me tell you, this is a great CPU for this price point, guys. You can easily do a lot of tasks, guys, office related works, no issues at all. Even if you open around like dozen Chrome tabs also on this laptop, nothing is going to happen. Laptop can handle it like a breeze, guys. So I've been using its laptop for the last couple of days for like simple work related tasks, and it was performing very well. I was quite impressed with the performance. And not only that, I've even used the laptop for some creator related works, like I've been doing a bit of Photoshop and 1080p and 1440p video editing as well, and it was actually handling it well. Now comes the gaming part. Now first of all, keep in mind that this is not a gaming related laptop, guys, but that doesn't mean you can't game on it. Yes, you can play games on it because it has like a decently good APU on board, Ryzen 5600U, right? Comes with like Radeon Vega 7 graphics on board, so you can do a bit of casual gaming. You can play games like Doom Eternal or maybe like GTA 5 also at 720p resolution with the graphics set to high or very high, and you can easily get around like 50 to 55 fps on an average. I even played the same games at 1080p resolution also, but as soon as you increase the resolution and set the graphics to like medium, your frame rate will drop to almost like 30 to 35 fps, guys. So this is the kind of performance you can get on this laptop. So for basic gaming, it's good, but you can't do like heavy AAA title gaming at 1080p resolution. Anyways, we're almost coming to an end, so let me tell you about the webcam and battery life. It comes with a 720p HD webcam, and webcam quality was like pretty average, guys, not that great. I've seen like better webcams on laptops around this price point, but okay, it'll get your job done for like basic interviews or for like office calls. Now it'll get your job done. And coming to battery life, this laptop comes with like a 3-cell 43 watt hour lithium polymer battery. Now initially by looking at the specs, you might think that array, that is quite a small battery, how will the battery life be? But not to worry, it's powered by Ryzen 5000 series CPU, right? And 5600U is actually quite efficient CPU, guys, so you can expect like decent battery life on this thing. On an average now, with the brightness set to like 60% and doing your casual office related works like word editing or maybe like checking your mails, browsing 7 to 8 Chrome tabs and watching slide videos on YouTube, you can expect around like 8 to 9 hours of battery life. If you reduce the brightness of the display to even further and set the whole fan profile to like silent mode now, you can squeeze out a little bit more and maybe get around like 10 or 10 and a half hours of battery life. So this was my experience on this laptop. So that is pretty much it, guys, our video on this new laptop from HP, their all new Aero 13 AMD edition laptop. So what do you think about this model? Let me know your thoughts also in the comment section down below. And apart from that, guys, good design, very lightweight, super portable, great for office related work. Performance is also nice thanks to that AMD powered CPU. You can do like chill casual gaming on it, but don't expect like serious gaming performance out of this thing. And lastly, coming to the cons, here are a few things I felt the brand could have improved to make this laptop even more better. First of all, I've told you, right, webcam quality was not that great, so they could work on that. Again, plastic touchpad experience, I would have loved to have like a glass touchpad on this thing. And lastly, speakers output was not that loud and not satisfactory. Apart from these guys, it's very nice on the overall. So this laptop costs around like 62,000. Our Ryzen 5 edition costs 62,000. I leave link to this in the description box below. You can check it out there. So that is pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video and got to know everything about this model. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you all in our next one.